Hi everybody, welcome to Jin's Wall Street News. Alphabet announced its financial results for the first quarter 2025 and its revenue decreased 6% in the quarter ended March 31st sequentially. Dan Niles, the founder of Niles Investment Management, posted on X on Monday, quote, "This is a typical bear market rally of 10 to 14% with upside potential through early May." According to the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas, the General Business Activity Index fell from minus 16.3 in March to minus 35.8 in April. The US dollar index falls to 99.21 after the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index was released. For the US stocks, S&P 500 eked out a gain of 0.06% and the Nasdaq Composite fell 0.1% on Monday. Alphabet announced its Q1 financial results on last Thursday. The company reported $90.2 billion of revenue for the quarter ended March 31st, down 6% sequentially. Operating income also decreased 1% from $31 billion in Q4 last year to $30.6 billion in Q1 this year. Google Cloud revenue was $12.3 billion in Q1, up 3% quarter over quarter. In its other bet segment, including the self-driving car unit Waymo, revenue rose 13% sequentially to $450 million in Q1. Alphabet CFO Anat Ashkenazi said during the conference call, quote, "With respect to CapEx, our reported CapEx in the first quarter was $17.2 billion. We still expect to invest approximately $75 billion in CapEx this year." The expected CapEx investment level may fluctuate from quarter to quarter due to the impact of changes in the timing of deliveries and construction schedules. Dan Niles, the founder of Niles Investment Management, posted on X on Monday, quote, "This is a typical bear market rally of 10 to 14% with upside potential through early May, but the risk to revert has diminished with this 11% move higher. Valuations do matter over the longer term and remain high at 23x trailing versus 19x being more reasonable at the current inflation levels of 2.5 to 3%. The pull forward in demand will lead to negative GDP growth in Q3 and S&P earnings expectations being revised lower. The above factors will probably cause a retest of the lows for stock prices at the very least. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas, the General Business Activity Index fell from minus 16.3 in March to minus 35.8 in April, its lowest reading since May 2020. In addition, the new orders index also plummeted to minus 20. The US dollar index fell right after the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index was reported, but fortunately it rebounds. The S&P 500 fell after the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index, but fortunately it also rebounded. S&P 500 eked out a gain of 0.06% and the Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 0.28%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq fell 0.1%. Okay, this is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.